So again, we're looking at now shape space and handling data, and that's always a good one to get points from. Okay, so you look on the worksheet, you'll see the questions that you've got there. So let's just go through. This one is a pictogram. It's not a well-drawn one, but you can see what I'm trying to do. With this pictogram, you've always got to make sure that all the pictures are identical in size and also like regimental, all in order. They have to be in order, otherwise you lose marks. You also need a legend or a key that tells you how to interpret the data. So the pictogram shows the amount of money raised by students in some tutor groups at a school. Complete the raised column. So each circle represents £10, so that's going to be 60, 30, this is a half of 10 is 5, so that'll be £35. Then it says complete the pictogram for group E. So here they did 45, so you've got 4.5 circles. So you've got to draw them so that they are the same size as everything else in order as well. So that's 45. Now I might lose some marks if they weren't totally in line. I could lose some marks for that as well, so just be careful. And then how much money did they raise in total? Well, that's just going to be adding up that column, isn't it? So see if I can do some sort of number bonding. That's 100 plus the 5. That's the 60. So 160 plus the 5 plus the 5, £170. Boom. Now, this one here, two-way tables, really nice two-way tables, but you might have just get used to knowing how to answer them, and that they can be or appear to be quite tricky at times. So this is 80. The total number here, if we just look at it, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 80 students visited the library over 3 days. The two-way table shows us some information about the students who complete it. So I know that if 38 were year 7 and in total there are 80, so that must be the remainder lot from that, so that's 42 must be from year 8. I know on Wednesday if 13 were year 7 and 26 overall, so that must be another 13 fit there. And you can eventually, by deduction, you can try and work it all out. Here I know that 42 were year 8, so what I'm going to do is say 42, take away the 13 that I just worked out, take away the 14, that means I've got 15 left in here. Now I know on Tuesday with 33 people, so 33 minus that 15 means I've got 18 people there. I know year 7s, there were 38 altogether, so therefore if I do 38 minus the 13 minus the 18, I get 7. And I know therefore 7 and 14 is 21. Now to make sure I've got it right, these three should add up to 80. So I get 21 plus 33 plus 26 equals 80. And that's how you work out two-way tables. They're really neat. Then it says write down the probability that it's a year 7 pupil. So probability that the student is year 7 is going to be 38 out of the 80. And then what's the probability that the student visited the library on Tuesday? We know 33 visited the library on Tuesday out of the 80. So that's how I'd answer that one there. They're really good, those pictogram questions. They're definitely worth having a look at and trying to do. Other things that we need to do, stem and leaf. So stem and leaf diagrams, they can be quite awkward. So here we have a series of numbers, and again, you just got to be careful, A, that you don't rush things, and that your work is nice and tidy. Okay, so for a stem and leaf, we have the stem part and then the leaf parts, and for this you need a legend, what they call a legend, that helps you interpret how to do diagram. Okay, so, and it says ordered, so I'm going to first do unordered, and I'm going to put them into a stem. Now I can see the lowest number I've got is 35 and the highest number is 55, so I'm going to do it really simple. I'm going to have my 30s, my 40s and my 50s. Notice I said 30s but wrote 3 because my legend, my key, is going to say 3 stroke 9 means 39. Okay, now I'm going to do it unordered to begin with, and so I'm not going to worry about it. So I've got 42, so I put a 2 there to represent 42, 5, 56, 39, and I'm not worried at this stage. This is just my workings out, so I'm just getting it down in some sort of order. So there we go. Now I need to put it in order. Now what it means in order is place value order. So here we go. This one is the top one. Here's my legend. And I've got 3, 4, 5, 5, 8, 9. And then I've got to do it neatly. Now I might run out of space, but let's see what happens. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. And again, it should all be neatly done really. 1, 5, 6. You can always count to see if you got it right. So that's it done. But also from here you can see the modal number is 42. That occurs most time. If you wanted the median, you'd simply go clash out that one with that one, that one with that one, and you would go like this and get 42 as well. So different ways to use it for the stem and leaf. So then let's just go for the last question there. They say the stem and leaf, they've given you the numbers 104. Now I would really recommend in the exam handling data questions are definitely worth looking at, because you take time, you have to do a lot of drawing and stuff like that, and they get a lot of marks for that, and it's really a good way of getting those extra marks. And a lot of people, apart from probability, actually find handling data questions really quite nice. I think it's because it's visual and people like the visual nature of it. I know I do. So here we go. And you can see on your question that it's actually got a legend or a key to it as well. And they've got some suggested lines going like that here. And the key they've got says 10/4 means 104. And again, they want it in order. So I'm going to try and risk and do it in an order way. So let's just see now. I've got the lowest number is 104 and it goes all the way up to 131. So I reckon that's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now 104 is my lowest one, so I put a 4 there. Do I have 109 there? Good. So I'm cautious here. I've got 115, so that's a 5 there. 116, 118, don't rush. Now 20, oh, I've got 120, that's a low number. Another 120, 124, 25, 28. Did I count that one off? Yes, I did. So make sure I did it properly. 1, 2, I've got a 4, 5. So if you do like I've just done there, it's a real safety check to make sure you've done it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom. Modal one occurs most often. You've got 2 zeros here. So the mode here is 120. Median, okay, well the median is one that goes, you could put these in order, but we've done it here already, so that cancels with that. That one with that one, that one with that one, that one with that one, that one with that one. So the median is also 120. And then the range, okay, the range goes from the highest to the lowest. So the range goes from the highest value to the lowest value. So it's 131 down to 104. You can either leave it like that or actually work it out as being 27. And that's how you do these ones.